Guys, get ready with me. Let's talk some astrology basics. Today, we're going to talk about Mars in the sign of Libra. Mars is in what we call detriment in the sign of Libra. When a planet is in detriment, that means that it is in the sign oppositional to its home sign. For example, Mars rules Aries. Aries is opposite Libra, so Mars in Libra puts Mars in its detriment. In traditional astrology, planets in detriment are considered to be in like a weakened, less effective state where their pure raw energy does not express itself so well. Mars is bold and assertive, and Libra is like tactful and diplomatic. Mars is aggressive and thrives in conflict. Venus is conflict avoidant and seeks peace, balance, and harmony. But just because the expression of traditional Mars energy does not do great in the sign of Libra doesn't mean that there aren't positive ways that this energy can manifest. Mars in Libra can be great at negotiating conflict, mediation, lawyers, diplomats, salesmen, deal makers, negotiators, excellent in teamwork and partnerships. Is also very artistic. A lot of artists, musicians, and really creative people have Mars in Libra. This can also be a very persuasive energy. There is an ability to use charisma and magnetism to one's advantage. Some key traits associated with Mars in the sign of Libra would be diplomatic action, also being a bit conflict avoidant. There can be a strong sense of or motivation towards fairness, equality, and these people are generally very motivated by relationships. Indecision can sort of be an issue though. Mars in Libra can go back and forth on a lot of things a lot of times, have a hard time making decisions, and really enjoy playing the devil's advocate. In terms of the shadow traits associated with Mars in Libra, there can be an indirectness and like a passive aggressiveness in terms of the way that this energy expresses itself. People pleasing can also be an issue, you know, the concept of like suppressing your own needs and desires to make other people happy, but then all of a sudden one day everything sort of explodes. Using charm or attractiveness to manipulate or get your way, as mentioned earlier. Outsourcing decision making, you know, not taking personal authority for their actions and decisions. Conflict avoidance, keeping the peace for all the wrong reasons, and also fighting to keep the peace instead of fighting to address the actual issue. Check your chart though if you do have Mars in Libra, because if you also have Venus in one of Mars's signs, that would put Venus and Mars in a mutual reception, which would change the nature of the way that the energy operates. And if you do have Mars in Libra and this sounds like you, leave me a comment and let me know.